Welcome to this tutorial video from SoundTower for the Editor Librarian for the new Kurzweil SP-8 Stage Piano. This instrument is incredibly powerful and feature-rich with hundreds of editable parameters. The SoundTower Editor Librarian will allow you to reach inside the SP-8 with ease, using a larger screen and intuitive interface that exceeds what is possible with the onboard display. Please be sure that both the OS of the SP-8 and the editor software is running the most current versions. Also, please understand that this tutorial is not intended to include all the features and possibilities provided with the SP-8. Please refer to your user's manual for a full explanation of this instrument's architecture and workflow. In this video, we'll look at how the SoundTower Editor Librarian for the Kurzweil SP-8 will assist in understanding and navigating the voice creation architecture of this powerful instrument. Before beginning any editing or librarian session, you'll need to confirm that this SP-8 and the software are communicating correctly. Connect your instrument to the computer using a USB cable or using standard MIDI cables through an interface. Turn on your instrument and then open the editor. Click MIDI menu and select MIDI Setup, and then this window opens. On the input side, select either the MIDI port that the SP-8 is connected to on your interface or the SP-8 name if it's connected by USB. Then repeat this on the output side as well. If things are connected and communicating correctly, you'll see the name of the instrument and software version at the top of the window. Close this window and confirm communication. Just click a few program names to be sure the SP-8 is following these commands. There are three unique types of synthesis available on the SP-8: VAST, KB3, and FM. VAST, or Variable Architecture Synthesis Technology, is based on multiple layers of sounds used to create a detailed, unified program. The KB3 engine is used to generate the famous tone of a Hammond B3 organ. FM is used to create the FM-type sounds most often associated with a Yamaha DX7. Original DX sounds can be imported by SysX into the SP-8. Also, the FM layers can be combined with VAST features to go far beyond classic FM synthesis. First, let's look at the VAST engine. For example, let's just click on the Velvet Piano. Clicking the Edit button or double-clicking the program name will open the Common screen. This screen reveals the 11 layers that make up this program. From the initial overview screen, double-clicking on any layer will open a new window where we can start to drill down into the details of that specific layer. Individual layers can be modified by adjusting the key map, output, various envelopes, LFO, and more. The keyboard graphics display the ranges of notes that layer will speak, as well as the ability to select and specify velocity range that will cause a layer to sound. These can be adjusted as required. Returning to the main screen, program adjustments can be made to the overall program that include program effects, assignments of onboard controllers, keyboard zones, and so on. The VAST engine provides a very powerful platform to creating amazing sounds, and using the SoundTower Editor provides the convenience and clarity necessary to make the most of your editing sessions. Next, let's look at the KB3 engine. As mentioned, this area of the SP-8 features the parameters used to emulate the famous B3 organ and Leslie rotating speaker sound. Let's pick an organ program and take a look. Double-clicking on the program opens this window with a much different look than the VAST Edit window. Most obvious is the visual representation of the Hammond drawbars. The drawbar settings, along with other standard B3 options, can be easily adjusted using the knobs and switches on the panel of the SP-8 for real-time adjustments during performance. Additionally, there's a 4-band EQ, an effects section that provides the imperative pairing of the famous Leslie rotating speaker, and options for percussion and key click. There are also a number of creative adjustments not available on a traditional classic Hammond. The inclusion of the KB3 engine on the SP-8 offers all keyboard players access to that great Hammond and Leslie sound without the need to find 4 friends to help move 500 pounds of 60-year-old gear to the venue. What a welcome relief. Now, let's take a look at the FM engine. FM, or frequency modulation model of synthesis, was made popular by the Yamaha DX7 in the 80s. Double-clicking the program or clicking the Edit button will open this screen. You may note that this resembles the vast common screen. However, if you click on the layer name, there are a few new options. If you click on the FM button, you'll see some pretty familiar editing options if you've had any previous experience with the original FM synth. The original 32 FM algorithms are available, along with the opportunity to edit many parameters on a per-operator basis. For anybody that remembers editing on the tiny DX7 screen to modify a program, this editor clearly offers greater access and efficiency. As previously mentioned, the SP-8 has provided an option to import original Yamaha 6 operator programs into the SP-8 through SysX. There are SysX files available on the web from various sources. Please refer to the manual for instructions on how to import these programs into the SP-8, along with all other aspects on understanding and utilizing the many features and options of this excellent instrument from Kurzweil. See you soon.